like this. Hey, what's going on, good people? Why is it doing this? Everybody, what's going on? Don't mind my hair, man. I've been having some rough sleeps lately. Yeah, I don't know what the hell going on. I just keep pulling at it while I'm asleep. uh, hey, man, why am I can see really good today. Oh my God! And the words look so small, but I can see it without my glasses. Everybody, you know it, Kathleen. Oh, she said the magical word, Black Superman. Black Superman. You goddamn right. He was okay till he said that. All right, let's see. I'm trying to see, can I get it up, get it where the, oh, I go here, I press this one. All right, so everybody, so what this thing is entitled right now is Money Matters. Whew, Lock Gang Strong, you see it. Hey, so I want to come to you guys and I want to explain something to you. So I've been trying to recover my energy. I did the detox the past couple weeks. I broke a couple codes doing the detox, but doing the detox the past couple weeks, and I want to explain something. This morning, I actually went to the park. I didn't go to the park over there on Apocalyptic. I went to the one Barnett Park, and I got up this morning and I, did some light cleaning while I was meditating and moved some around, scrubbed down the baseboards of my house, walls and stuff. I was gassed up. Now, I'm no stank man, but as I was getting up and doing my little workouts here and my little meditation and prayers and stuff, I smelt the best smell I ever smelled coming throughout my whole house. And it smelled so good and so refreshing. I literally went to every room trying to figure out where this fragrance was coming from. And I'm just like, where is this fragrance coming from, people? And I mean, it just smelled so new and so good. And it's still in my house right now. And then I said, well, damn it, is it me? Because at that time I haven't even taken a shower yet. I haven't took that morning shower. Oh, I gotta say, public service announcement. The most important thing is that morning shower. I don't know why motherfucker don't get that. The most. I am 77999. So the most important thing is that morning shower. And it was before I even had my morning shower. I just got up 4:05 and just shot in here. I'm in the closet and I'm going at it in the dark. And I mean, it's crazy. I even had my little copper on and I'm holding my two rods in my hand and I'm giving it up. And so after I finally come out of the closet, everything is smelling so fresh. So I realized I was on the little detox, not eating sugar, stripping all the impurities out of my diet to the point where I was like kind of shaking. I even had a sugar drop crash, and y'all saw that on camera when I'm like, I am not feeling well. So, but the very well, this morning, I start smelling my skin, and I'm like, fuck, dude, you smell divine. And I'm saying this because I did I did like 14 days, and I was lackluster at best doing it, ridding my body of all the sugars and starches and that type of stuff. I was getting it out of my body. And people, I got the same effect. My eyesight is better. I can see good. I mean, these words are very small because I'm not using my big phone. I'm using the Baron's business phone because it won't fit in this new stands I got that allow it to turn, the little automatic face recognition stand, because I'm gonna be trying to do some videos walking around explaining. Well, I'm like, everything is looking so damn good. You're right. Royal Blue is purging, correct. So I think I purged all the impurities out of my body, people. And again, it's increased my vision like a mofo. I can read what's on this little motherfucking pamphlet here, you know? Like it ain't shit. And it ain't blurry. Normally I put something like this close to my eyes. It's blurry. I have to go all the way back. But I'm reading this shit pretty damn well. So, people, if you get a chance, detox and purge your body. I mean, take your time with it though. Don't go extreme like me. I'm a fool. I just didn't sugar nothing. I wanted some ice cream so bad, and I'm like, no dairy, because I ain't drunk milk in 3, 4 years. So I'm like, don't do it. But I'm just saying, I smelled so fucking divine this morning. Then I went and worked out, and then the sweat got up my ass, and I wasn't stinking, but I didn't like the I could my senses opened up, and I could smell my shoes. I could smell like the rubber and the shit coming from my shoes, and I hated it. I'm like, oh, that's a horrible smell. To the point I went and checked myself, like, is that coming from me? But it wasn't coming from my body. It was my senses opened up so bad it's coming from the shoe. So I think I'm on to something. I ain't gonna do that water fast. I'll do that shit in September. My birthday coming up in August. I ain't trying to be weak and shit. I do it after I purge and get my liver all muddied up with liquor and shit. But I was just wanting to tell you that. So people, do you guys remember? And I gotta go back to the remembrance because I want you guys to know. Uh, do you guys remember when I told you guys that you guys should have taken your money out of Cash App and not let your money sit inside of Cash App, PayPal, and all of that stuff to put some money on hand? You never know what the bank's gonna do. Now keep in mind, July 1st just hit, and now we got this whole Fed now situation going on. Now, if you guys didn't know, about 3 fucking days ago, Cash App made a big ass mistake. Although I took all of my money out of Cash App that people was donating and sending me, and I left $300 in there. I always leave. I try to leave at least $300 in Cash App that I don't touch in case somebody spirit tell me somebody may need some money real quick, or I can help somebody out. One of the Soul Tribe members, friends, family, don't matter. It don't affect my bank account. It don't affect the money that I got stored and saved. Well, did you know $120 was taken out of that account? So I gave you guys this vision that I had to warn you guys. And I don't think too many people listen because I've been getting a lot of emails, and this is why I'm sparked to do this. Baron, you told us about the Cash App not leaving our money in there. And 2 to 3 days before the Fed now system jack up, money gets taken out. Cash App made a glitch. It made worldwide news. People, these visions I'm getting, this is to help us. This is to keep us straight, keep us on the narrow. I don't know when they're going to happen because I'm not locking in on the time of when, but I'm seeing them. And Spirit tell me to come and talk to you guys about them. And I said that prior to this motherfucker glitching. And it glitched, and it took a lot of people money. And Cash App customer server is a complete ass. Oh, Lord have mercy. I bet. I truly bet. I mean, people, how many people done lost a lot of money? I only had 300 in there, and they took $120. I got $183 in the bitch right now. And they said, the news say they'll give it back to you once they fix the glitch in the system. But what that glitch did is allow the people who's over Cash App to swallow all of your money before the first of the month came around, when the banks report everything and then they get their interest, dividends, and finances. They'll give it back to you on the interest, dividend, and finances, but this is the way to stop them. This is the way so they wouldn't inquire any losses. Now, I'm not a banker, and God knows I don't know shit about banking other than put your money in life insurance, whole life insurance, and that type of shit. I'm on that level there. And debit and credit cards, I know that shit. But imagine, good people, here we go. Fed Now becomes live this coming Monday. This is July 1st. This coming Monday, who knows how that's going to react? Do you guys have any money on hand? If not, and you can afford it, could you go to your ATM today and kind of withdraw like some cash, 300, 400, whatever your bank allow you to get? Could you just keep it on hand for a hypothetical? Because if it don't turn out properly, and it's going to take about 7 to 8 days to adjust for all the businesses to get on the same program, you want to have some cash to put gas in your car, because they're not going to be taking swipes anymore until the system comes up, because it doesn't read. I'm telling you some sound advice here. Could you get a little bit of cash? Right now, I'm walking around with $2,000 cash in the room on the dresser, just in case. I took a lot of my money out of the bank and I put it in a safe deposit box at the same bank to which I got the key, in a safe, because I didn't want to lose all my money, and I did leave a good little amount in there, but I took it out over about the course of like 2 years, so it wouldn't flag nothing. But I got cash on hand. I can always deposit that cash back in there once everything, because they're gonna give you a good 2 3 year grace period to put your cash on the digital market if we have to. But I got it on hand. So people, let's be smart about this shit. I gave you one warning about Cash App, PayPal, Vimeo, because we typically leave our money sitting on those cards and think it's safe. We typically leave our money sitting in the app because we can transfer it back and forth and it's safe. And just like the vision said, it already proved that it wasn't safe, people. Only reason I'm coming to you on this spiritual channel talking about this type of stuff, because they're giving me these visions. And they're giving me these visions to help you guys out. So that's what I want you guys to know. We got to get smarter, people. It's not that they trying to fuck us. It's the computer glitching. AI is over everything. And if I was to type in AI as a business owner, bank owner, how can I secure XYZ of money if my computer system go down and I don't falter on my bonds and shit? AI came up with a development and say, hey, take XYZ amount of money from this person, that person, and pay them back later. You don't owe that consumer nothing. There was an error, but when the bank roll over, you have $10 billion in the bank. You're gonna get your interest off of that 10 billion, and with the interest that you get, you pay the people who glitch your money. That shit has been done hundreds of times. Hundreds. Has been done hundreds of times. They create AI, so as far as I'm concerned, they are AI. But people, that was one thing. I just wanted to tell you about that. So now I want to tell you about another little dream I had. And again, this is going to be an apocalyptic type dream. So for the past 2 days, I'm gonna say 3 days. I had to gather my power up. Something kind of happened to which I'm in a good space with it, but I had to get my power because it stripped me. It left me bare ass with power. I was still strong, but I just didn't have that earth connection that I needed. So during those 2 days, I'm getting my power back doing the purge. Don't mind me. This is just how tired this shit worked. So the way it worked with me, I'll just give you guys before I get into it. The way it worked with me and get my power back. If something happened and I lose a connection with spirit, or I have to step away from the energy or whatnot, I'll it'll go and I'll be kind of like numb to everybody, angry with everybody. It's like my my rationale don't mix proper. And it's like I'm either pissed off with you, angry with you, just don't want to give a fuck about you, just that energy. So I have to calibrate it back. But when that energy start flowing back into me, it tires me out because now my brain is literally jumping dimensions, jumping spiritual planes. It's starting to kick start back up and I get tired and it's like go to sleep, rest so I can give it to you while you sleep. But then I don't have the luxury of sleeping all day. So if you guys see me yarning or you call and I'm like groggy and short with you, trust me, at this point in the game, I'm getting reset. Now, so I said it like that. So now another dream I just had, and this is literally right now, I just woke up. It was an excellent dream, by the way. The second one. But the first one, uh, people they kind of saying that smoke is coming. It's coming to the south. It's gonna be here soon. My Southerners, are you listening? It just went back to New York. It just went back to the north, but it's coming down now. They are forcing it to come down. Nothing ever makes it to South Florida, people. That's why they get the hurricanes. The wind shit come up north. But they have changed the airstream, and that what they did in the dream. I seen them working a machine, and they kept pushing the button like a fan. They kept pushing it, and they'll hold it for 3 seconds. They'll let it go. Push it, hold it for 3 seconds, and let it go. And the wind turbine that was so big, like Mount Rushmore, was like redirecting it to shoot its way down to cover us. And it's coming through the south. So North Carolina, don't be surprised if your air starts stinking, smelling really bad, like ammonia. This is the smell they gave me in the dream. You're gonna smell rotten eggs mixed with ammonia, mixed with rotten eggs, ammonia mixed with pine needles or oak tree essence. Then you know that's the smoke. It may not blind you or cover your red, but that's gonna be the vapor in the film. It's gonna hit North Carolina next. Then it's gonna touch South Carolina. And from South Carolina, it's going to spread out Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama area. As far as Texas, it's not coming there yet because the wind stream comes from the north down to the south and it swoops and then it go. So before Texas get this smoke and inhalation and things like that, it's going to be about 2 to 3 months. Come on, don't you start that shit. For some odd reason, something, a potted plant just jumped off the table and dropped. That could have been the wind. That ain't got to be no spirit or no ghost. That could have just been the wind. It ain't windy outside, but a gust could have came through and I ain't see it. So I leave it like that. So people, this is what's going to happen. Here go my words now. In 2 to 3 months, it's going to be in the Texas area. It's going to touch North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and it's going to swoop over to Texas. When the meteorologists, when you watching the news and they show you the pattern, you're going to say, damn, Barron said it. He keeps saying this shit, but, you know, I'm not hashtagging none of my videos with none of this because I'm not trying to clout chase and I'm not trying to spread fear. I just want you guys to be prepared in a proper way. So, people, if you think it's not robbery, and Amazon is not sponsoring me anything, people, get you some more masks. Get you some gas masks with the air vapor cartridges, your choice. Get you some regular old masks, stack two of them up together. I mean, learn how to put some smelling salts in one of the masks. So the way I taught my daughter and my son, we'll take these medical grade masks that they give us from the hospital and all that stuff back when COVID was prevalent. We take one that goes first. We take some perfume and put it on the back or put it on the other one. Then we take another one and put it over that. That way, when we start smelling all the stench, the stank, the death, and all whatever may come, the toxic chemicals, that polyphenol can kind of like weigh down the toxins in the air. Now, this is something that I was shown in science a long time ago. How perfume weighs heavy on molecules and particles in the air, and it can drop. This is why we have aerosols, Febreze. That's what they focus on. You spray Febreze in the air, it grabs the toxins in the air and it drops it. Same thing if you put something on your mat, it'll come through that oil base, whatever, and then it'll take some off. So this is how we gonna plan for this. People, I'm giving you some shit. But I got gas masks too. They really affordable. $37 to $50 D. We ain't gotta get no $600 gas mask. I mean, I'm not fighting radiation babies. So, but I'm just telling you guys, I saw the pattern, I saw the screen in my dream from New York to the Carolinas to the Alabamas and Georgias to the South, to all the way down to South Florida, and it's gonna swoop over and start going to Louisiana and Texas area. This is how it's gonna work. 3 months. Hold me to the date. So it's July 1st, August, September, October. Now, remember, and I'm going to always take you back to the dream because they didn't give me a calendar date. They just gave me, a year. They just gave me, September the 13th. It's supposed to be a lot of bodies, man, up there in the New York, New Jersey area. A lot of people getting sick. I don't know when that apocalyptic dream gonna come true because I've noticed they don't give me hard dates. But I know me and my brother was at a hospital. If you could go back to the live and watch the dream. And me and my brother was I escaped this compound twice. And me and my brother were at this facility, and I looked over, and he stood on a bench and looked over, and they had sheets lined up, stackering like. And behind those sheets, when we got on the barrel to look over, it was a shitload of dead bodies. A very apocalyptic. And then when we got out there, that senator, the transgender senator, who over the medical thing, I don't know if she's a senator or not, but y'all will figure it out. She was in the dream, and after I had escaped the facility, she drove by in a little small medical van with a syringe in her hand, looking at me, and I never seen this woman in my life until everybody start texting me pictures and emailing me pictures. Is this the woman? And I'm like, son of a bitch, that's the woman from the dream. But this is like a transgender medical professionals high up on the chart. So I'm just saying. Mm, I'm just saying, people. They telling me this for a reason. They telling me this for a reason, and they telling me to tell you guys. Cause I think only reason they showing me this is because I got a platform. And again, I wish I had the power of Jesus Christ, God, Buddha, Allah to burn this shit away and say, the wind be gone. But I don't. It's not in my cards or my stars to have it this lifetime. But people, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get real bad, and if you guys can just prepare yourself, I would very much appreciate it. And I'm just being honest here. That's why I titled this video Money Matters. And listen to me good. During a time of chaos, strife, doubt, hunger, fear, the one person that ain't gonna starve in this bitch is the spiritual man or the spiritual woman. If you can do spell work, tarot readings, if you have a divine connection to God, source, people will flock to you. And because they know you got the divine answers and you can soothe their problems. I'm not trying to be an apocalyptic leader, people. I'd rather be your fucking friend and do favors on the low and for the free. I don't want you to have to bring me a fish out the motherfucking ocean just so I can contact the spirit and tell you what's going to happen the next day. I don't want you to have to sit up there and offer up one of your kids to me to help me clean my damn house so you can feel secure and safe. I want you to be happy and safe. And in this future, which we have seen a lot of apocalyptic movies, when shit go bad, anybody named preacher, deacon, reverend, king, emperor, these people tend to be the tyrants. President, they tend to be the tyrants. I can't help it. I was called to be a preacher, a minister, and all that shit there, a high prophet, priest, whatever. But I'm not trying to be the ones where you guys got to come to my stinky little church, unbathed and unwashed, falling down, no food in your belly, and thinking that, I'm magically going to pull some shit out the sky. It's going to be people that's going to try to snow you guys like that. So the better way to get past that is to prepare yourself as much as possible. So how many of you guys, again, got at least 3 months? 3 months. Listen to me good. How many of you guys got 3 months worth of solid food? How many of you guys got 3 months worth of solid food around? Now, when I say 3 months worth of solid food, 10, well, 2 5-gallon buckets of rice, 1 5-gallon bucket of beans of your choice, couple canned meat, couple jarred pressed steam meat, at least 30 to 40 pressure cooked meat or dehydrated meat, pemmican and all that shit there. I ain't saying it'll be cute. I ain't saying it'll be fucking sexy in the apocalypse. But if we all, once the bullshit start, if we all just have 3 months of supplies, 3 months of water, 3 months of supplies, 3 months of ammunition if you need to, couple machetes in case one break, couple axes in case one break, a bug out bag. Prep, people, in case you have to haul ass. 3 months. 80% of the world is not prepared to sit on their ass in their domicile and wait out the bullshit when the bullshit start for 3 months. After 3 to 4 or 5 days, 7 to the best, motherfuckers gonna be venturing out trying to get stuff. Money ain't gonna matter. You got people out there more savage, more willing to do it. We're domesticated. We got houses and cars and jobs and bills. You got people that have been living on the street, homeless people, crack addicts, dope addicts, and fiends, and criminals and gangsters that's willing to cut your throat, to consume yourself, or to take what you got that you're trying to get back to your family in a heartbeat. Because it's going to be lawless coming up soon, I think. But I need you guys to prepare. Money matters right now. So I got a plan that I'm going to sit on my ass for 3 months. Don't start messing up internet. I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even say nothing bad. I'm using choicey fucking words. I keep thinking I need to get a speedboat. Yeah, I think we need to get a boat here in Florida in the South too. Because who knows how the water gonna act? I'm just looking at the wind. Who knows how that water gonna come up on this shoreline? But people, 3 months, 3 months. Nobody. I don't know who support gun control. I don't give a damn. Let me keep mine and say what you want to say about that crazy man, uh, Ron D. Bitch, we can tote our shit. We can tote ours. They know something. Cause I'll be damn the motherfucker come up there. We could told ours and bitch, I'm sure enough gonna be having mine pocket in hand. Hey bitch, hey. I went and got me some new drawers, them tights that the exercise people exercise in, where you can put it in the tight so it don't make your clothes jingle and flap. I got it there with some shorts. I've been practicing all morning how to pull that bitch out on the slick. I'm used to pulling from the waist, bitch. I'm going from the thigh. Robocop your ass. So just saying, I like that. But listen, people, 3 months. If you could sit your ass in the house, sit down for 3 months and let the chaos done, three things are gonna happen during that 3 month period of time. All the stores and everything gonna be wiped out. We get it. We get it. We get it. Shit gonna be wiped out. Second thing, the people who survive will survive by the second month. The third thing, everybody that haven't stocked up and can't find fish, food, water, them bitches will be dead in the street because it take 3 months for a motherfucker without anything to drop. And if you have to venture out, a motherfucker gonna be so weak and malnutrition that they ain't gonna be able to fight you. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing. And by then, who wanna fight? Bitch, I'll trade you this whole Mac 10 for a sandwich. And guess what? We done prepped them. We got it. Yeah, give me the Mac 10, bitch. Here, take this sandwich. Bottle of water. Mm-hmm. 3 months. I got 3 months worth of shit in there. Got a little bit more. But 3 months, that's the minimum. So let me give you the spiel again. 2 5-gallon buckets of rice filled to the top, sealed, air sucked out so it don't rot. 1 5-gallon buckets of beans, dry, just in case. 3 to 6 months worth of water, and learn how to ration your water. You guys gonna be in the house. Your ass ain't gonna be exuding too much sweat and shit. So learn how to teach your kids how to sip water. You know, sip water all day to stay hydrated. It's a process. You can find the energy online. We got to start prepping people. Also, water sipping is a spiritual thing too. So you ever? I guess I'll show you guys in one of the Patreons on Saturdays how to water sip meditation. I found this out and didn't even know it was existence. A Mayan, Mexicano Mayan dude was telling me about this water sip meditation, where literally you take a saucer and you sip it as you meditate, and then every time you breathe it in, I guess I'm teaching you now. Every time you breathe it in, that's your intention. I have. Then you say everything I need in life, I want, and you say what you want. But on the inhale, sip, because it's vibration, lip vibration, air, lungs, all that shit working. You're calling upon what you want. So this is water sip meditation. It's so much shit out there. I didn't know this. But because I go online and I talk to various people, it helped. Teach your kids how to water sip, meditate. Teach them how to water sip, period. A bottle of water, 16-ounce bottle of water, go a long way for the day. People, I'm prepping. Now, I wish I had a compound or a farm to go live at, but I ain't got that. I know a couple people, in the Soul Tribe got their own farms and shit. I'm just bullshit. But yeah, I usually get a large gallon of water and write affirmations on the jug. That is really good. So with that large gallon of water, the frequency chemist, how about we try the little sip method? Everybody try it. Just try it. You can't go wrong with trying it. You're getting hydrated, and you do the sip method, and you meditate. If you're gonna work with fire and earth, you're gonna be in my backyard, celestial earth garden, with your fingers and your toes in the dirt, making my shit grow. Grow me some vegetables. Because you got that earth and that fire magic going on. Heat that soil up to a nice degrees where the pH ride. And I could get some fruit. Getting sharp pains in my back right now. Oh, Milky Stokes, Millie Stokes. Hit that water. Get the flush them kidneys right. Sir. But yeah, everybody. So 3 months. I'm just giving you money matters. And reason why I say money matters, if you can go right out today and you before everything go crazy, or tomorrow, whenever you get a chance to get to your local grocery market, supermarket, if you can get 3 months worth of dry canned food, get a bag of sugar, damn sure get you some salt because you don't want to taste ass food. That salt, boy, that's a lifesaver. I got 5 pounds. I got like 3 5-pound bags of salt and 4 5-pound bags of sugar stored up too. Cause I'll be damned if I'm gonna eat food that tastes like nothing. I'll be damned. I may not be able to put an onion or some garlic or some in that motherfucker, but baby, we gonna have some salt. And your body need that shit. Say move back home to Africa. I wish. I know they're giving us free. They're giving us free citizenship. They got the same thing the Jews got. I heard. Well, you can go back to Africa. They got the same thing the Jews got. Come home. That come home type energy. Oh, Mr. Bullet said some horrible stuff just right then and now. Really don't do that, Mr. Bullet. I'm damn sure just missing that energy. Don't off yourself. No reset here. Yeah. Ain't nothing on this planet worth making me take my motherfucking self out. I don't think I'll make a pretty dead man. I like living and I like being pretty. So I'm gonna try to run this bitch all the way off, even when I'm all thin and hungry and shit. If God put it that way, even when I'm all thin and shit, God put it that way. I'm gonna be a great looking skinny man running around this bitch. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let me go ahead and block this motherfucker here, hide user from channel. There we go. Yeah, that was probably was a troll. Mr. Bullet was a troll. But people, yeah, back to this. Now, there is the bullshit coming when it comes to this money. Okay? There is some bullshit gonna come. I went to the store the other day and I bought some goldfish. And the goldfish tasted so old and stale. And I made sure because they get their Walmart and shit. They get their trucks on Thursdays and Fridays. So I made sure they had a truck of new shit coming in. People, the goldfish tasted stale and old. I opened up some canned meat to go on to put inside my ramen, and it tasted stale and old. So there is no more new food being produced. People, listen to what I'm saying. My opinion. There is no more new food being produced. This is food coming out of cold store. This is food coming out of these factories and shit. This is food coming that's already been made 6, 7 years ago, canned, and they putting it on the store shelves now. I get it. They're not producing nothing new. Plants have been burning down. Now we got to be smart. If they're not producing more and they're adding to the store shelves the old, I just got a burst of energy just then and I got tired. I'm telling you, that's how it works. So what's gonna go on? People get some money out of the goddamn bank. Go get some. Get some hard cash on you. While the store's still taking it. Go buy your supplies while you can. Because when any system reboots itself, it it takes time to calibrate throughout the whole mechanism. Now let's get into a little bit more money matters, right? I'm gonna help you. This is what I seen in my vision. I'm talking, but I'm giving you guys some really good shit here. Pay attention. Here's another one. The next big financial breakthrough in the stock market. This is what they showed me. I'm not a stock man, so don't take my word on it. I don't have no degree in finances. I got a degree in psychology, people. Don't have a degree in finances. This is what I was showing in the vision. Now, there's a system that they just rolled out that the whole world got to do. But there's something called money exchange rate and money exchange. Now, on the smaller level, we can go into the airports, we can go into the banks and have this done. But what about at your local corner stores? What about at your local grocer or your mom and pops? They still gonna exist. Nothing is going out of business. Everything is status quo. But somebody is gonna have to create a system to read that money, to read how much money is gonna come from the reserve, how much money you're spending, and how much money this product is cost, and it's gonna have to talk to it in real time. So one system can't do it all because if that one system go down, now we're fucked, right? So watch how smaller systems, smaller things come out to help that one digital currency fed now shit read and to distribute the money. It always happened this way. This is what I dream, people. This is a vision. I am not a financial expert. I'm just telling you what they showed me, and I'm telling you how it makes sense to me in the dream. Somebody gonna share this video, and somebody that has a very strong financial brain gonna say, "Okay, bitch, I understand what you're saying. This is a stock. We need to invest in the thing, the stock that reads was already in place. It done happened before. How do you think Cash App came about? How do you think PayPal came about? How do you think credit debit cards came about? We know the bank get the money. We know the bank can distribute the money. We know to do the loans. But then Visa came out and say, well, we'll take the money from the bank and pay you in advance and you get our card, but you pay me back in less than 25 days. Okay? So what's different between a major banking system, FedNow, versus various new items, new industries, new infrastructures coming in to help the smaller industries read this? Could you imagine 24/7 doing business 24/7 in real time all around the goddamn world? The system will overflood itself. So let's look on the stock market in the news. This is what I'm going to be doing at systems that are being developed to read these programs and redistribute the money. Because think about it, we still got to do business with overseas and foreign investors. So it has to be a system to read that. And the missing link to what's going to make a lot of people millionaires, because they said this is how I'm going to get my millions, is to invest in a corporation, a company that can read in between the lines, that can convert US digital currency into Korean digital currency, German digital currency, Indian digital currency. And this is how we supposed to get rich, the little man. I don't think that dream was just for me. Y'all listening how they trying to protect us. Because at the end of the day, it's us against them. There's no black and white against black and white anymore. Race is a thing of the fucking past. You think a redneck or a racist gonna be trying to take my fucking head when he hungry as fuck? And I'm saying, hey brother, I got you, here you go. It ain't no animosity there no more. That shit is a thing of the past. We may not fuck. We may not eat together, but bitch, I still need you and you gonna need me. So race gonna disappear eventually. Racist out the door. Race is gonna be gone. It's gonna be how can I help you survive and how can I go against the man. But if we all got money from a vision I had telling us to invest in any stocks or any system or startup companies and operations that's gonna sit up here and help us read this money because it's coming out. A lot of Western Union, they held the motherfucking they was the king of the money transfer at one point because they understood wiretapping that the bank couldn't do overseas transaction properly. So Western Union came up with that. Then after Western Union came up with it, that the yellow one, Trans Union, I think, the other one, something with Trans, I think it start with a T. That money mogul came up and started hitting hard. And then they say, well, shit, Western Union is monopolizing, charging bitches $15 to send money to New York. So they getting $15 off of every damn transaction. They was making ass money, right? And then you had to pay the bank to cash that bond in from Western Union, $200 to $300 to $400. So everybody making money. Fed now is an opportunity for us to make money, what Spirit said. It's not the gloom and doom, the chaos that everybody said it is. This is an opportunity for people to make money if you can see it. Now, this is what they told me. Again, I am not a financial institution. Nobody is sponsoring me to do this. I don't know anything about this shit. I'm telling you what I went to sleep and I dreamed. So maybe I'm just raving rantings of a lunatic, man. You choose. But I think it make enough sense for me to come on this platform and share this with you guys. Mm-mm-mm. MoneyGram, that's it. I say trans. It was MoneyGram. They came on the scene and took over. Now Western Union had the downside. And then after MoneyGram, Western Union, now you got all these PayPals, you got the Venmos, you got all these other apps, all these other pay. Fed now is the same. Somebody got to read this and somebody got to be able to do it quicker, better, and faster. Millionaires will be made off of the technology alone. So I'm gonna be Googling all day today, trying to figure out what system is gonna work to read this money coming in through the Fed now. What system is it gonna be able to redirect that I can invest in a startup company that's gonna be having their own scanner systems? I'm just saying, people. I just had this dream. Whether you guys take this information, use it, utilize it, share it, it don't matter. I know what I'm going to be doing. Uh, Q33N. This is about money matters. I'm just talking about a little spiritual dream I had about how to handle ourselves with this impending federal exchange takeover, or however you want to call it, Fed now system, and how you can capitalize and win and preparing yourself for any kind of pending doom, whether it's man-made or natural disasters. That's what this is about. Yeah, Nicole McCorkle, you're right. I got a lot of food in there tasting old as fuck, man. I'm like, why? Open up a can of Tyson chicken. That's the best one, they say. Open that bitch up and it's tasting like, is it spoiled? Is it old? Is it bad? And I'm like, I can't eat this. The taste ain't there. But then Spirit was like, They not making no more food, man. They're not making no more. They're not canning no more. Them factories shut the fuck down. They stopped production so we can do a different way. So everything on the store shelves is coming out of stock and they putting up old shit because everything is tasting old. I'm looking at a lot of comments. Everybody saying, "Damn, I thought it was me." Hell, I thought it was me. I'm like, man, I love a motherfucking good goldfish. Now I get me some motherfucking tomatoes soup out the can, old school grilled cheese sandwich. And throw a couple of them motherfuckers in there. Granted, I ain't ate grilled cheese in a long time. I ain't ate cheese in 4 years. Well, drank milk and shit in 4 years. So I still fuck with that butter though. I don't know what that about. I ain't let go no motherfucking butter. They can kiss my ass on that. I'm keeping with the butter. Butter make everything good. But yeah. Goddamn butter, boy. Then they removed the motherfucking Indian lady off the butter. They don't want nobody to know that indigenous people ever existed on the planet. And that's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Anubis. I had a strange feeling after my meditation this morning. It was around 11:30 about something was bothering you. Yeah, it was bothering me pretty heavy. It was bothering me pretty heavy, you know. Yeah, I'm just trying to get people to prepare. People, we got to get it right now. I know I make this shit funny. I know I make it calm. I ain't sitting up there rah 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 fucking with your head or nothing. And I'm saying it in a very soft and gentle voice. But people, I want you to take it serious. You need 3 months of supplies. 3 months, just 3 months. If you guys can get 3 months, think about it. All the people in your neighborhood, all the people in your apartment complexes, if they don't have 3 months worth of shit and you stay your ass indoors once the bullshit start for 3 months, don't go out, tell your kids don't look out the window, get them some board games, get them some power batteries in case the power go out, get your little quiet solar power generator. You can stick that bitch in the window and power up a little some shit. They cheap, man. And you tell them, you in this bitch for 3 months. So if you get stir crazy, go sleep in my bed. I sleep in your bed. We'll change up. You know, just don't be on the street for 3 months. After 3 months, people will lose their mind, their lives, and they will be weak enough for when you go out there all fully nutritious, nourished, your senses heightened, you're gonna be able to survive a little bit more, and you can pick up the pieces. Just saying. Stamps. Here's a crazy thing. I seen you say the cost of dry eggs is expensive. Well, my 7 chickens are giving so many fucking eggs. They're giving like 9 eggs now. I don't know which chicken is laying two, but I'm getting close to 9 eggs a day. This shit is maddening. It was cool when I was getting 2 or 3. I could manage that shit. I got a refrigerator full of fucking eggs. I'm calling my cousin over here, man. Come get some of these eggs. I just gave 30 or throw them away, 30 eggs in a bag, and I said, okay, we got space. Then the chicken lay 7 more fucking eggs this morning. I'm like, fuck. So what I do is I'll whip them up, and I got this sheet pan in my dehydrator, and I just pour it over the sheet pan in the dehydrator and let it sit in there overnight, and then it be dehydrated and powder dry, and I just scrape it up and the flakes, crush them up in a bag, and I seal them and suck the air out of them. So I got dehydrated eggs in there too. Go fucking figure that. So you just gotta add a little water to them bitches and cook them. They may not taste the same, but have chickens in my apartment in Oak Cliff. Freeze. It says freeze them, then no freeze them, then take the shells off. Wow, I never knew you can do that. We're gonna have a big chicken farm. You know what? And another thing, I'm so glad we talking about this right here. So here in Kissimmee, and I love these people. They're Hispanic people, and they have like farms. And I wanted to tell you guys something. Now, uh, it's 3,000. I forget the address. 3,000 Cheney Lane. Uh, in the Kissimmee area. I may be butchering it. I know how to get there. I'm just trying to go off memory. About 2 weeks ago, this is the biggest poultry farm in Central Florida. They had a mysterious fire, people. A mysterious fire. Now, this is something that I want to tell you guys about our spiritual community and how well we help out one another. Fuck this internet beef. Fuck your spiritual system better than mine. Fuck that. I'm telling you what I seen with my own self eyes here. When that beautiful family, when they farm caught on fire, and you can Google it, it's in the news. When they farm caught on fire, people was driving from Mount Dora, Altamont, Orlando, Ocala. People was driving everywhere to support them so they wouldn't lose money. And then you could see the people running up to them, getting eggs, purchasing the chickens that was left over, the goats and the animals they had around to the best of their ability. Now, these wasn't regular peoples, by the way. These was people that practice Ifa. These are people that practice voodoo. These are people that appreciate a good, healthy raised chicken that we'll need to do what we do when we summon in our spirits. They band together and they supported this person. And although I've been there several times, they don't speak Spanish. I mean, they don't speak English. The wife does, but the father and the people who be outside, they don't speak no motherfucking English at all. But they treat you fucking good. And I got my last 4 chickens from them. And they are big fucking chickens and healthy. But mysteriously, their farm got set on fire 2, 3 weeks ago. It made the damn news. And everybody like, how did this happen? And nobody can tell you. I know how it happened. Somebody sabotaged them. That's home, man. You touch my fucking home base. But the community came together. And they spent the money they had to spend to help that farm. And he said he'll get it back. They tried to burn the man out. But they underestimated the spiritual community. And this is all I'm telling you guys. When it all said and done, who you pray to, what you pray to, and how you pray, how you worship is not going to mean a fucking thing. If I know you are a spiritualist and I know you got good intentions, I'm going to be there to help to the best of my ability. I'm not the only one. I'm not the fucking only one. I may need a prayer from you one day. I may not have the strength to go on, and you going to be my strength. And I just love the way everybody came through. I love it. But they tried to burn my man down. You can see on the news people just running with the eggs. What you gonna do with all them eggs, lady? She had about 7 eggs stacked, 7 cartons of 36 eggs stacked on top of each other, spending money just to make sure they didn't lose so they can rebuild. It was a spiritual sister that helped you, Daisy. I hear that. I'm telling you, people underestimate us spiritualists, man. I told y'all the next attack was gonna be on us. It's not gonna be on the Christians. It's not gonna be on the Muslims. It's not gonna be on that. It's gonna be on the people who say, I don't need an organized religion to live or to exist or to talk. I'm free in the mind and spirit, and they're gonna try to attack us and poison us and take our shit. But they underestimated. You tried to take out something we utilize for sacrifices, evos, to feed our families, all that shit there. And everybody know these people are safe. They've been in business this long and they've been flying under the radar. And know who have been supporting them? The spiritual community. It ain't been no giant poultry shops, no Purdue supporting them. This was local home base and they burnt them out. But we did our best to save them. But they say they'll rebuild. So she didn't know what she was doing. I couldn't do nothing but cry. That's a beautiful thing. I can tell you this now. I can't. I don't too much eat eggs, but I can't go back to eating store bought eggs once you eat eggs from a chicken that you done fed. It's something about it. And I mean, I got an egg this fucking big, and they got two, three yolks in them bitches, and they dropping some huge eggs. They don't even fit in the container no more. So I was like, wow. So we have to turn them into powder. And now I'm going to learn how to put them in the jars and put the water or the oil on top and the lime at the bottom so they can last for 2, 3 years inside of jars. I've been researching that. I'm just trying to stock up, people. I think you guys should too. Yeah, double yolk, triple yolk. I opened the bitch. I'm like a trip. I had to call the. I had to go to Palmer's Feed Store downtown Orlando here, and say, man, my chicken giving 3 yolk eggs. He say that's okay. He say it's because you're feeding them so well and so good, and they so hydrated that they releasing all of this, and then the membrane form around the thing. He gave me something, but I understood what he was saying. He said you doing damn good. He said if your chicken doing that, you doing damn good. So, and I just got 7 chickens, man, and I protect them things. I protect them chickens. I don't even want nobody touching them and looking at them too long. Don't look at them. Don't fucking stare at them. Your stare may be evil and taint their eggs. And I don't even eat the fucking eggs. I give them bitches away more than anything. I just don't want to eat them. I think if I eat the eggs, they're gonna know I'm eating their kids and shit, man, and they're gonna judge me, so I don't do it. Damn, you got 40. We have 40 chickens. Whoa, for eggs only. Holy shit. How the hell you do it, lady? I think they're gonna judge me. Coronavirus, Hebrew, herbivore. Say, I take them. Ah, yes. They got. I wish I could walk around the house and show you, man, all these damn eggs in that refrigerator. I'm like, fuck this. But people, we gotta prepare. Now, I don't know if you could buy eggs from the store and store them, but I know you could buy eggs from the store and dehydrate them. Put a little salt, put them in your oven on a nice thick cooking pan, and turn them into little brownie looking shits, and then scrape them in a bag, crumble them up, and seal it, suck the air out of it, and store it. I'm just giving you an advice. That's a protein source. You know, maybe that'll help. That's a start to getting you 3 months. At least a protein. Keep in mind, it ain't gonna be pretty eating in the apocalypse, but as long as your belly full. The store bought eggs are not the same, yeah, because I heard they boil them first, bleach them and boil them. But I just know the brown ones I'm getting is awesome. Who was the first person to like this video? I don't even know, but thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you guys for reminding me to say it. Oh yeah, I made a fire. I made a stove fire outside that I burned stuff from my ancestors over there by my Baron. But my outdoor Baron altar where I do all my work at, I got my Baron right here, and he cool. This is where he cool. I give him offerings up here. But when I'm doing work, I take it outside because that's where the blood and everything goes, and that's the outside. And I got a oven back there for him too. So that's pretty cool. And I made it off of Pinterest. Just following the instructions off of Pinterest. Yes, they do. My daughter is into crocheting and baking, so she used those eggs a lot. And I encourage my daughter to do stuff like that, to do like learning how to bake, learning how to use a dehydrator, learning how to use the pressure cooker. I got her. I want her in all of that shit. Crocheting is gonna be important because people gonna need gloves and mittens, and sometimes you just got some thread lying around and you know how to crochet that shit. That's a business, you know. We got to start preparing people who have land need to link up together, raise different animals for each farm. That's how they did it in the old days, man. I'm telling you. Crystal, you on to some. Y'all have to. I don't like them roosters. Oh my God. I seen a rooster fucking chicken. I was so embarrassed. I covered my eyes. He was beating her in the head and jamming her in the, and it was so violent. I was like, whoo, whoo. I'm not crazy. Y'all hearing that shit, right? Ain't nothing in the studio. The wind ain't blowing. I ain't got no fan on. I'm going crazy. Y'all don't mind me. Yeah, but I seen that rooster fucking that chicken. I was like, I gotta get rid of that thing. And I said, I can't stand it. He was just fucking and screaming at the. Fuck this chicken. This rooster, he gone. And he was mean. And that rooster, his name was Rodney. And he was so mean. He used to jump on Matthew and spur Matthew ass out, beat Matthew up. I say, oh, that's a nasty old little motherfucking rooster. But he would rape the hell out of them chickens. I didn't care for it, man. I can't watch it. I'm get out of here. I dropped that motherfucker off by the railroad track. Bitch, somebody can have him. No goon, get him if you got to. Rodney gave the chicken the rod. Oh man, ain't no way in hell. So yeah, I don't want a rooster. I'm good with my little girls out there. And every time I walk in their coop, they bow down to me. So I like that. They know I'm the cock of the walk. You get it? Cock of the walk. Dad joke. Should have been a fucking comedian, man. I'd always wanted to do stand-up comedy. I would have been good too. I'd be telling some good jokes. But everybody, I'm just lightening the mood a little bit. Dee Dee, what's up? Dexter, Dexter Laboratory. Dee Dee. I am a chicken whisperer. That's what I'm gonna call myself. Baron the chicken whisperer. And they listen to me too. Except that fucking rabbit. I think it's blind, cause it don't fuck with me. The rabbit don't mess with me. The rabbit sparingly. I did. Somebody sent me a TikTok video about dad jokes. They were so bad. Oh my God. They were so bad. I had no choice but to laugh. I was like, oh my God, these jokes are horrible. But they were so good. I appreciate that, Black Karma. I'm trying to make it light, because the algorithms tell the story, and if everybody sad when you get off this motherfucker, because they got the facial recognition, and everybody rubbing their eyes, sad and crying, or got that look on their face, they'll be like, this ain't a good video. So I gotta have them smiles and have y'all crack on showing your teeth and shit. They'll be like, oh, good video. Let's get this bitch out. It's not about the likes. I swear to God, it's about the facial recognition. If it can entertain you guys, then they'll get it out to the market. They'll get it out there. Because don't nobody like videos too much. You have to force yourself to hit the button. I don't know why. I'm like that too. I be watching a little comic book shits and I have to force myself to hit the button. Damn, I ain't like old boy shit. Boop. So I get it. But listen, people, 3 months of preparation. This is the vision. 3 months of preparation. You're going to have to sit up there and you're going to have to invest in this technology that's going to have to learn how to read these Fed now dollars and transform. It's a market out there. I'm looking. I don't know what it's called, but I am on this motherfucker and I am going to be looking. I'm just telling you what they showed me. Oh, Rashane Johnson, how you doing? Oh yeah, I see 53 likes, 54 likes. So I appreciate you guys for liking the video. Really do. But everybody, that's all I wanted to say. I just give you, when I give you guys my vision and my dreams, I try to make them all nice and fun and shit. I don't want to come with the gloom and doom or the heavy hitting energy. But preparation is the key. And I think you could get 3 months worth of groceries. 3 months worth of grocery for at least $250 if you're playing properly. Canned goods, chickpeas, beans in the can, all that stuff there. Scratch and dent, that's a thing too. Rice, go to your Botanica. The rice is $60 a bag, and you get a giant bag. That's 2 5-gallon buckets right there alone at 3 months. One cup of rice per person is to fill up. Some beans for texture, for shit control. So you have thick shit. Everybody won't catch or run from just rice alone. Some kind of salt, some form of protein, powdered eggs, real eggs, or canned meat and shit. Or if you're a vegan, broccoli or water. God damn. In the apocalypse, them vegans gonna catch it, boy. Them vegans gonna catch it, man. Tuna too, yeah. In the apocalypse, y'all vegans gonna catch it, baby. Y'all vegans gonna catch it. Listen, I help you much as I can. I offer you a bowl of rice. I'm gonna respect your wishes. Y'all gonna catch it. Cause I'm gonna eat an egg. I'm gonna eat some butter. If I have to, I'm gonna drink some milk from a cow to stay right. But them vegan boy, y'all gonna be thin as fuck. You eat meat now, Didi? Yeah, them vegans gonna catch it, baby. So vegans, how about y'all start prepping some of y'all vegan meals, dehydrating that shit, to add a little water to it, make it dehydrated, add a little water. Start, man, cause y'all gonna catch it, and I'm gonna be there to help you. Now I'm gonna offer you a piece of dried steak. Hey man, you want a piece of this motherfucking cow? You gonna vegan out over this bitch? Now eat the cow. It's okay. God got you. It's survival. I'll be coaching you to keep you alive, but if you want to stand on your vegan shit, prep now. Cause say I eat rice and eggs. Yeah, they gonna be on the struggle mode. Just knock on my door. Listen, if you knock on this bitch, I got some meat in here. Here you go. I'm gonna be just like this watching you eat it. It's okay. It's okay. You gonna get used to it again. I'm like, but you gonna get used to it again. Go ahead. Here, have an extra one. I want your pancreas and your kidneys and your guts to work properly. Cause this is your life now. No more vegan shit. It's apocalypse. Come on, I got you. It's gonna be okay. Drink some water. I'm gonna be there coaching you. Cause I want you to live. But so all my vegan people, I don't know how to prep that way, but your gas better prep one way or the other. Get some mushroom, cook them, and then freeze them. There you go. Freeze them, dehydrate them, couscous, all that other crazy stuff, man. Do it. I got the deer on deck. You know it. I was gonna get some rabbits and turn them into meat rabbits, but the lady, she didn't call me back from Plant City. I gotta check on her because I was gonna get these. She got these big motherfucking rabbits. They so big, man. And she say they call meat rabbits because I went to the pet store like a lunatic and got rabbits, and I got toy rabbits. I'm thinking, okay, well, these gonna be bite-sized motherfucking rabbit. Get them to breed. Them bitches don't even breed. They like the size of your fucking cell phone. They call toy rabbits. They not meat rabbits. So I got a fucking toy rabbit, two toy rabbits running around outside. They ain't fuck yet. Oh, I got. They say I got the wrong kind of rabbit. I'm gonna throw. I'm throwing all their ass in that bitch, man. them the them the good ones. They big. Yeah, they big as dogs, man. Yeah, I even bought the little meat hook outside. I thought I was doing something. Oh shit, I'm finna prep and be eating rabbit meat. It's less fat on the bitch. It's healthier. You know, diabetics can eat the bitch and not die. You can eat so much of it. Man, I got them little small ass motherfucking rabbit. What the fuck is this? I said, well, they gonna make babies, you know. They could be just like grind it up. But grind like 3 or 4 of them up, make some rabbit sausage. Man, them bitches chilling. Them bitches ain't even eat. They ain't even fucking. And they boy and girl, they not even fucking. They just chilling. Oh well. I tried, but I gotta contact the lady in Plant City. She got a rabbit farm, Plant City, Florida. I'll contact her again. I'll say her number, and she's supposed to. She said it would be about 2 weeks, but it's been about 4 weeks. So I contact her. I even built the rabbit cage onto the chicken cage back there where they can go in and stuff. So we'll see what's up with that. So I'm trying, y'all. They even Bambi and Thumper. Yeah, they television career over. They need to be on the plate. That. Yeah, them rabbits will eat anything. Lettuce, chews, all that shit. They will do it all. Them damn things savage. Everybody, I'm finna let you go. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. Y'all know me. Uh, I just want to tell you guys I came through with the vision. I hope you guys getting it and everything. Please, please, please heed this. I came to you with a very solid, happy-go-lucky like message with it because I didn't want it to be gloom and doom. It's enough of that fear-mongering shit going on. And people, let's get right, man. Get some money out the bank. I'm just gonna do a quick recap of it. If you can, go to your ATM, get a $200 to $300 out the bank, as much as you can stand. Have cash on hand. Next, go to your local grocery store before everything switch over, and try to get you 3 months worth of food. Just get the basics: rice, beans, macaroni. Make sure you get a shitload of water. Get a shitload of water. Get some flavored drinks for the kids. Some flavor packs. You know, the sugar stuff you could go the powder packs that you could put inside the water so people don't be going crazy and shit. You can halfen that bitch up. As long as they get the essence and the flavor of it, it should trigger the brain to drink it. Learn how to do sipping meditation while you waiting and shit. Just learn how to conserve on your water every now and then. Try it a day out the week. Sipping meditation, it works, and get the body used to taking in a small amount of water and still operating. I'm trying it myself. I may just come on live and do it with you one day. Salt. Get you some salt. Couple things of salt. Get you a little bit of sugar, not honey. Get you some real granulated sugar. You ain't got to put a lot in your shit, but you're gonna need some kind of shit to take the dull away, the flavor away. Get you some seasonings, garlic powder, onion powder, all that stuff to put in there when you reheat this stuff up. And people, just 3 months. It'll come to you what you need. 6 months worth of water, 3 months worth of solid food, canned goods, beans, rice, dry store, and sit your ass down. If anything pop off, sit down for 3 months in your house. Try not to venture out. You may get stir crazy, board games, all that shit is needed. Buy yourself a little solar generator to keep your cell phones or your laptop charger. They gotta be nothing to run the refrigerator. Just do something to prepare yourself, and let's get on track and invest in anything that's gonna help move this Fed now currency forward. Help these digital systems read. I'm all over the internet today. I gotta learn what is what and what's gonna do what. So I'm gonna let you go. All right, everybody. I am the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So, Tribe, God bless. Y'all stay safe. Love you, man.